Up next, it's the men's 60 meters. The world record belongs to who else? The magnificent superstar from Canada, Ben Johnson. The American record belonging to Lee McRae, set a year ago in Pittsburgh. In heat number 1, lane 1, Rick Jones of Canada. Lane 2, Viktor Bryzgin. In lane 3, Chidi Omoh. And in lane 4, Mark McNeill.
Well, it was the African champion who went to Missouri just flying away for this field. Look at him easily winning here, Chidi Omoh.
Omoh and McNeill advancing to the finals. And in heat number 2, keep your eyes on lanes 3 and 4, Brian Cooper and Vladimir Krylov.
Brian Cooper has been running fabulously this year, and he just keeps it up. Stanley Floyd had a little trouble in this heat.
And it was the Russian, Vladimir Krylov and Brian Cooper, who advanced to the finals. So Krylov and Cooper join Chidi Omoh and Mark McNeill for the finals of the men's 60 meters. And this should really be a tremendous race. Brian Cooper, Vladimir Krylov, Chidi Omoh, and Mark McNeill. It is a good foursome.
Well, there you see a guy, if you like potential favorites to come out of nowhere to make the Olympic team, keep in mind this man has a shot. Brian Cooper at McNeese State, self-coached in the long jump and in the dashes, is facing Vladimir Krylov, who anchored the Soviet 4x100 meter team. He is one of the Soviet Union's top 2 sprinters.
But it should be mentioned, Larry, Krylov, very fast, but inexperienced indoors.
That's true, but you know, he's still getting out of the blocks and getting it down for 65 yards.
The Russians might have trouble on boards. I don't think they see too many indoor tracks like this. They usually run on tartan, so he might have a little trouble.
In Europe, which he's referring to, they may even run on boards, but they lay down a layer of rubber over the top of it, just like you put cheese on a cheeseburger, right, or a burger.
That's right.
Chidi Omoh, ranked number 2 in the world 2 years ago.
He ran 10:16 over 100 meters.
He, too, not nearly as good indoors as he is outdoors.
But you know, Phil, he's come back and he's in shape this year. This young man really impresses me, both as a person and as a raw talent. He is probably 1/10 of a second faster right now. He has stepped over this indoor season 12 athletes who ran faster than him outdoors last year at 100 meters. And he hasn't faced all of them, but boy, his times are as good as anybody has run other than Lewis indoors in a long time.
Well, Brian Cooper, certainly the odds-on favorite to win this finals, but keep in mind, just a few moments ago, he finished second in his heat behind the Soviets' Vladimir Krylov. Lane 1, Brian Cooper. Lane 2, Vladimir Krylov of the Soviet Union. Nigeria's Chidi Omoh in lane 3, and in lane 4, it is Mark McNeill.
The reaction time of these athletes to the starter's gun is between 1/10 and 2/10 of a second.
Over and bell, and the gun is up to the men's 60-meter dash.
Starter sets them to their marks, and it is Cooper out quickly, but look how closely the field is bunched. Cooper and Brian Cooper, I believe, but not by much.
Funny arm motion by Chidi Omoh, and he has always had that, though, hasn't he? Does he look a little funny to you?
I think that is interesting arm motion. I've never noticed that with him before.
It looks like he's
It was a very good start on Cooper's part. He is a very powerful runner. And as I said before, if you're a powerful runner and you pump your arms really good, you are going to be a good indoor runner.
Now, Brian Cooper, who I think everybody thought would simply run away from this field, had to fight for his life in this finals.
Well, I felt he'd win, but, you know, I watched Omoh in that heat, and that told me something. The man is fit, and he's been training all fall, and Krylov is a very good 100-meter runner. So, you know, I felt it would be close, but maybe not quite this close. It's a lean at the tape that decides the victory.
Brian Cooper wins the men's 60-meter dash as he breaks the ribbon, and the unofficial results, Brian Cooper, a time of 6.60.